All right, so what we get ready to talk about, we're going to go and talk about fundamentals, and we're going to go into setting appointments, how to effectively set appointments. All right, and we're going to do it a little differently today because we're going to role play, go through some stuff. We're going to make it fun. We're going to make sure everybody got it down packed and ready to go. All right, so we're talking about fundamentals. The only thing that ever changes about fundamentals in the business is the attention you pay to them. Just like in basketball, right? If you go to a basketball game early, you're gonna see the NBA players working on their fundamentals. They're gonna be in the layup line. They're gonna be doing drills, warming up. They're gonna be doing the fundamentals. The same thing in business, that we always have to be practicing the fundamentals. Whenever you get away from the fundamentals of the business, then that's when you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so that's basically what I just said. So now, let's just get into some of the fundamentals. So one is prospecting. You got face-to-face prospecting, the 3-foot rule. You got social media. You got referrals. Those are the ways that you can prospect. Okay, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on prospecting, but just going to give you some verbiage that I use when I'm using social media, because social media is one of the best ways to prospect. Right? If you're not on social media, man, you're missing the boat. And the thing that I teach, I tell people every day, is that you own your own business now. You're a business person. Social media is a free, it's free advertising. Think about it. Every major business advertises every single day. I use Wendy's and Popeyes all the time because I'm familiar with both of them. Victoria worked at Wendy's for a long time. I worked at Popeyes for a long time. They have commercials playing every single day. And every time everybody see that commercial, everybody don't go run to the restaurant, but it's going to be one day somebody going to see that commercial and say, you know what? I think I have to go get me a burger. Or they may be passing by, think about something they saw in the commercial, and then pull over. Right? That's the only thing that they're doing when they sit in the commercial. They just keeping them in front of you, so that way, if you ever want what they have, you're going to think about them first. You want people to think about you and your business the same way. You have to market yourself. Okay. So every day, and when I get every day, me and Toya make a post about our business. I'm gonna make me a post as soon as I get off this training this morning. Right. I'm gonna maybe send some DMs out. I'm gonna do that. I don't care if somebody on my face, that's my Facebook friend, say, oh, I'm just tired of Daniel posting about what he do. I don't care. They can unfriend me. They ain't paying none of my bills. They ain't helping me build my business. They ain't helping me get free anyway. So I don't really care what they think. The thing about it is I'm a business person. Wendy's don't care about how many times we don't like seeing their commercials because we want to get back to the show. They don't care. They pay millions and millions of dollars to advertise, and half the people get sick and tired of seeing commercials, but they still run their commercials. You still run your business, right? And all you did, this encourage you guys, we post every day, right? And so every day we don't get something from it. But yesterday, Toya made a post. Person hit Toya up. It was somebody I went to school with, but they hit Toya up, and that post paid us $1,400 yesterday. So I think that the post is worth it. Somebody probably was like, well, here they go posting again. I don't care. I don't care. Right? They ain't worth me missing $1,400. I don't even know them like that. You know? So here's something that I say all the time. I'm not going to go through it, but you can screenshot it. If you want me to send this to you in an email at the end, just to tell me, and I can email you this. That way you can just copy it and you can use it. Okay? This is something that I post on my wall or I post on my story. I haven't did this in a while, but you don't have to say Hammond area. You can say your area. You just want to be specific, or you can, I did it to where I list a couple different areas that I may want to get in, right? This is another post that I have done, and it's dealing with life insurance. I get results from this sometimes too. Okay. Here's another one that I sent out. I got a couple of them coming back to back. Y'all can just take snapshots of it. All right. That way y'all can use it. This is something I DM. I put in my DM. Here's another one. So I'm always sending stuff out. I know what people say, well, Daniel, they got so much bogus stuff out there right now. People may not take it. And I don't, it's a numbers game, right? So if I send it out, some people going, what happens though is this is a real story. But when you DM them, and then they were like, well, let me just go check their page and make sure that this is real. But if they don't see nothing business related on your page, and then you DM them, they might do think that somebody didn't hack your page. But if they see business stuff that's related to what you're talking about in the DM, oh, okay, this is not hacked. So they won't think that you didn't got hacked. But if you ain't posted jack on your page in a year, and then all of a sudden you start DMing people, they don't really know you like that, then yeah, they would think that. But I make sure that there's business stuff on my page. I make sure that there's family stuff on my page because people want to see, you know, people knows it. So they want to see you with your spouse or with your kids. You just hanging out. You went out to eat or something like that. I used to be the person back in the day would tell Toya, I don't need them to know what restaurant I done went to, what we did ate. Ain't none of their business what we went to. But I had to thought, but she had to teach me, and I had to understand that, hey, we're in the business now, and that's what people are into, right? That's what they're attracted to, and then that's what they want to. That's what they want to do business with. So I had to open up a little bit more. I still don't put everything that we do on Facebook. If I put everything on there, it'd be sick. But I put some of the stuff, and you don't have to be spending a whole lot of money. You could just be at your house watching a movie with your kids, and you just take a snapshot of that. But they see that you're spending time with your family. When you're on these training appointments, on these trainers right now, you should be screenshotting this. Toya just took a picture of me training. That's going to be a post that I'm going to put on Facebook in a little bit. Get your spouse and your child to take a picture while you're in front of the computer working. Hey, I'm working from home, baby. People want to make money from home. But they see you the ones doing it. You got to brand yourself that way. And then people will be coming to you. When you inbox them, boom, they're gonna come to you about it, right? It's just that's the way it works. All right. So now the main thing I want to cover with you guys, and I just want to kind of get that to y'all real quick. But this is the thing. The last thing I want to say about social media. You can't post one day and then don't do nothing 5-6 days and then try to post something again, because the algorithm inside of Facebook, a lot of people are not going to see your post when you do post. As you post regularly, more people will see your post, and then you will be, because just because you posted on your page or your story, that don't mean somebody's seeing it. Okay, so you got to make sure that you're posting regularly so that you can get into that algorithm that they have, so that more people can see your post. So you got to work it a little bit. All right. So the way I work it, the best time to make posts too, if you're going to post, is early in the morning, like before 8 o'clock, because most people, we didn't heard this from other folks. Most people, when they wake up in the morning, first thing they do is check their social media. Most people are checking their social media before they pray and before they brush their teeth. Most people, when they get up in the morning, they go use the bathroom, right? They sit on the toilet and they got their phone in their hand and they on Facebook and Instagram. So you got their attention. The next time is around lunchtime. When they at work, when they take their lunch break, most of the time they're searching on social media. And the next time it's going to be about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, when people have made it home relaxing a little bit, they surfing on social media. Those are the best times to make your posts because you got your largest audience at that time. All right. All right, so let's jump into setting up appointments. All right, so setting up appointments. So here we go. All right, so as we go into that, I got another presentation. All right, so let's go into how to schedule appointments. So this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be calling on some of y'all. We're going to role play this thing. Y'all going to help me role play this because I'm going to get Torian to edit this video down to where this is what we're going to be able to send out to people when they need to learn how to schedule their appointment. Okay, so this is going. So I'm going to need some participation in this, and I got all different types of scripts that we're going to be able to go through. To where when we get off here today, you're going to know how to schedule an appointment with any and everybody, okay? Now, some of this stuff, as I go through it, is going to be for licensed agents. Some of it is going to be for non-licensed agents. Now, I know we got both on here right now. So non-licensed agent, I'm going to trust that you're going to use the script that I tell you to use not to use the scripts that's for the licensed agents because you're not ready for that yet. All right, because you got to get some more training done. All right, so here we go. So the first thing is your approach when you schedule appointments. All right, so you want to make sure that you high energy. You ain't laying down in the bed because you sound dead. You sound too relaxed. You want to be up, either sitting up. I like to be up walking around when I'm scheduling my appointment so that I can be having high energy. I got good vibes going out. That makes a difference when you schedule an appointment. I know you can say, well, dang, that don't really matter. Well, I'm telling you it does, okay? So don't be trying to lay in the bed and schedule appointments. It's not going to work that good, all right? So, all right, so this one I'm going to go first. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go with the new recruit phone script first. Now, this is the only phone script right now, really, a new recruit should be using. The only one. All right, nothing else. If you don't have a license, this is the only script you should use. Now, if you do have a license, you can use this script too, right? That's okay to still use it. So basically, you just saying, the person saying hello, you asking how they doing. The WFA in parentheses stands for wait for answer, right? So hopefully they tell you that they're doing good. And if they do, you say, great, listen, I just started working part-time with this company and as part of my training, I need to observe 15 presentations done by my trainer and I need your help. You know, would you and your spouse give me 30 to 45 minutes of your time to help me get trained? They should say, yes, great. Well, I'm going to be working with my trainer on Monday and Tuesday between the hours of 5 and 9. Which works best for you? And then you let them choose. I'm going to pause right there for a second. This is crucial when you schedule an appointment. You need to know what days and times that you want to work because you want to schedule the appointments around your schedule, right? So you give them, I will let to give them 2 times, 2 different days with the times that I'm available first. I don't say I'm available when you want to meet next week. You don't want to say that because then that's too broad. Then you're going to be hearing that they got to check their schedule and all that other type of stuff like that, right? Or I don't really know, man, you know, because you didn't gave them too many choices. You didn't say what time next week. That's 7 days for them to think about. That's too much. You narrow it down to 2 days. And I want the first 2 nearest, the 2 closest days that I'm available to work, right? So let's just say that that's Monday and Tuesday. So that's the only 2 options I'm giving them. I can meet with you. I'm available Monday and Tuesday between this time and this time. Then let them choose. Now they may say that neither one of those days work. Then you can go to your next day that you got scheduled that you're going to work. That may not be until Friday. Well, how about Friday? And they may say, okay, Friday works. Then you schedule for that time on Friday. But you bring it back to you giving them 2 choices at first. Okay. All right. So let's go. So let's go back. So I'm going to go back. So I'm going to be working with my trainer on Monday and Tuesday between the times of 5 and 9, which works best for you. Let's just say they say Tuesday, 6 o'clock. All right, cool. So then you explain to them how to download Zoom. All right, so make sure we're going to meet through Zoom. You got to make sure you got it downloaded before time. I'm going to send you the link. All you got to do is click on it. So you want to make sure you explain that to them. And then explain the importance of being in a quiet place to participate in the presentation. You want them to be able to you want to be able to get the best training that you can get, right? So you don't want them in a car. You don't want them at the store, right? You want them to really be at home in a position to where they can pay attention. You really don't even want them to be at work. Even though I know some people say, well, I'm gonna be at work, but I'm gonna be able to jump on. Most of the time that crap don't work because even when they're at work, they got people coming up to them, interrupting them. You don't get the best training. Okay, so let's just say you got a person that says, okay, they knows it, right? So they're saying, hey, what's this training about? What are we gonna be doing? Here's your response right here. I just started training, so I don't know a whole lot yet. But the trainers to help me be able to show families what to do with their money. I just need to sit down with a few of my closest people just so I can get my training credits. My trainer is doing the presentation. I'm just observing. You're not required to do anything but listen. So can you help me? Notice we didn't mention nothing about life insurance. We didn't mention nothing about investments. We didn't mention nothing about getting out of debt, none of that stuff. Because you don't want to do those things. Because if you're brand new and you say, well, yeah, we do life insurance, we want to help you with life insurance. And then they say, oh, girl, I don't need no life insurance. I already got life insurance on my job. I'm good. Then what you going to say? You just lost the opportunity to get the appointment. Now, a licensed agent that's skilled would know what to say if a person says. But you're just getting started, so you don't know that yet. Okay? So you got to make sure you stick exactly to the script. So what we're going to do, we're going to role play the script, and then I'm gonna make it harder. We're gonna get it harder and harder to make sure you understand exactly what you got to do, how you overcome different type of objections. Okay, so I'm gonna use Quentin for an example. So Quentin, so what I want you to do is I'm gonna call you to schedule the appointment. Now, just make don't give me a hard time on this one. Make it easy, and then the next one, then we'll do it a little hard. All right. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Q, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? How's it going?
Man, everything going great, man. Are you busy?
Nah, I'm free. What's up?
Okay, cool, man. Listen, man, I just started working part-time with this company, and as part of my training, I need to observe 15 presentations done by my trainer. I need you to help me out, man. Man, can you and Ashley give me the 30 to 45 minutes of your time to help me get trained?
Of course, man. Anything for you, Daniel.
Awesome, man. Listen, I'm going to be working with my trainer, man, on Monday and Tuesday between 5 and 9. Which works best for you and Ashley?
Man, we could do Monday at 6 p.m.
Monday at 6? All right, great. So listen, I'm going to need y'all to have Zoom downloaded on your device, whether if you're going to use your phone, laptop, or tablet. And I'm going to send y'all a link on Monday. So the only thing you got to do is just click on that link at 6 o'clock, and then you'll be able to see us. We'll be able to do it. Shouldn't take that long. And man, just make sure y'all in a quiet spot, somewhere in your house, man, so where y'all can kind of help participate during the presentation so I can get a good training, okay?
All right, awesome. We got you.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it, man. See you Monday at 6 o'clock.
All right, see you then.
That's it. So notice he's married. I know him, so I didn't have to say spouse. I know his spouse name, Ashley, right? And so notice I didn't say nothing about insurance. I didn't say nothing about investment, what we do, none of that stuff. I just need you to help me with my training. All right. So Quentin, let's run it back. Give me a little resistance, and give me a little resistance.
Hello.
Hey, Quentin, man, how's it going, bro?
Hey, pretty good, I guess, man. What you got going on?
Oh man, listen, I got some good stuff going on, man. Listen, I just started working part-time with this company, and as part of my training, I need to observe 15 presentations done by my trainer, and I need your help, man. Can you and Ashley give me 30 to 45 minutes of your time to help me get trained?
Yeah, we can help you out.
Okay, great, man. Listen, I'm gonna be working with my trainer on Monday and Tuesday between the hours of 5 and 9. Which works best for you? What's best for y'all?
I don't know, man. I gotta talk to Ash, see what her schedule looking like. I don't know. Can I call you back and let you know?
Yeah, man, you can come back, but I'm trying to get something on paper now because I gotta get this stuff turned back into my manager. What time do Ash normally make it home on Mondays?
Yeah, Monday we typically home. She typically home around 8 o'clock. I guess we eat and get our stuff, and then get ready for bed. So I say around 8.
Okay, so listen, how about we tentatively set it up for like 8:30? If something happens to where we got to reschedule something like that, just let me know ahead of time so I can let my manager know, so that way we can fix our schedule. But would we just put it out for 8:30 right now? If something changes, just holler back at me. Let me know.
All right, for sure, that worked.
Okay, cool, man. So listen, we're going to be meeting through Zoom. So I'm going to need to make sure y'all got the Zoom app downloaded on whatever device y'all going to use. And then on Monday, before that time, I'm going to send y'all a Zoom link so that y'all can click on it. And then we'll be able to get started. Just make sure y'all in a good, quiet spot so that way y'all can kind of help participate in the training so that, I can get all my training credits and everything, man. But I appreciate you guys helping me out. So I'll see y'all Monday night, 8:30.
All right, gotcha. I'll see you then.
All right, cool. See, first of all, notice a couple things, guys. I'm talking to him like I normally talk to him. I'm not on the phone trying to sound super professional and nothing like that. That's my boy. So I'm calling him and we talking how we normally talk. The other thing is that when he gave me a little resistance, notice I put it on my manager. Hey, listen, I got to put something on paper today because I got to get it back to my manager. Now, so that way it's not like I'm pressuring him. I'm not pressuring my friend. I gotta report back. You see what I'm saying? So then he don't want me to get in trouble because that's my boy. He don't want me to be able not to be able to report back. And the other thing is when somebody tell you they got to check their schedule, they got to check their spouse schedule. Everybody that's on here that got a spouse know what time your spouse should be home every day. Every day. It's because we all normally have the same routine, right? So if your wife or your husband ain't home by the time they normally be at home, you may wait a few minutes, another 30 minutes or so after that. Hey, baby, everything all right? You ain't home yet. You checking on that sucker. You talking about, I just want to make sure ain't nothing happened to you. You ain't worried, ain't nothing happened to them, right? But you still gonna check on them, right? So everybody know what time their spouse should be home. When Toya had a job, I knew what time, if she supposed to got off at 4 o'clock, I knew what time that she should make it home. I know most times when she said she getting off at 4, she ain't gonna leave on time. But by 5, if she ain't home by 5:30, I'm calling. Make sure, checking on. Right? So everybody know that. So don't let them play you like that. So you just gotta push them. You just gotta throw that out there so you can that way you can lock them in. Make sense? So Quentin, let's do one on here and you asking me a whole lot of questions.
All right, I can make it hell on earth.
Let's do it then. All right. So, ready? Let's roll.
Hello.
What's up, Q, man? How's it going?
Who is this?
It's Daniel, man. You know who this is.
Daniel. Oh, you talking about dude with the big head? Yeah, Daniel. Yeah. What you got? What
with
you
the
got?
big head, because I got a big brain. That's why I got a big head. You know who I am. I don't know why you playing. You must got them locks too tight today.
Whatever.
Look, man, listen, bro. I just started working part-time with this company, and I need to observe 15 presentations done by my trainer. I need you and Ashley to give me about 30 to 45 minutes of your time to help me get my training, so that way I can get my license.
Okay? Oh, hold up, man. What you got going on now? You always getting into something. What you doing now?
You know, man, bro. You know I'm always trying to better my life, man. I'm always trying to get better, bro. Trying to get my license through the state. But listen, the training, I don't know a whole lot just yet, man. I'm just getting started. But the training is to help me be able to show families, right, what to do with their money. I just need to sit down with a few of my closest people, and I thought about you. So just so I can get my training clear. My trainer is doing the presentation. I'm just observing. You're not required to do anything but listen. So can you help me out so I can get my training finished to get my license?
I can help you out, but I ain't gonna be buying it. What I gotta do?
Man, you ain't gotta buy nothing, man. Leave your wallet in the bedroom. You ain't gotta buy nothing. We ain't gonna ask you to buy nothing. We just need you to show up. You ain't asked to show up. And I'm gonna be working with my trainer on Monday and Tuesday between the hours of 5 and 9. Which works better for y'all?
I guess we could do Monday. I mean, who is you with? What company is this? I feel like I've done this before.
Oh, really, man? You been with PFS Investments before?
No, I don't know about no PFS Investments.
Oh man, this thing off the chain, bro. I can't wait to show it to you, man. I'm so excited about it, man. This thing gonna be a game changer for me and Toya. So listen, so this is what I gotta get y'all to do, man. I need y'all to have Zoom downloaded on Monday. So do 7 o'clock work for y'all on Monday?
Yeah, we could do science. We could do 7 o'clock. I will help you out. You my boy.
All right, cool. Appreciate that, man. So have Zoom downloaded. I'm gonna send y'all a link before the meeting starts. One thing you gotta do is just click on it and just make sure y'all in a quiet spot in the house, man, so that y'all can help participate in the training, so I can get my credit and everything. Okay.
I gotta be on camera and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I need you to be on camera for me, man. Show those pretty teeth. I need you to be on camera.
I got you. We gonna make sure we dressed up then.
Yeah, man. Dress
got
up.
Easter clothes on. We got you.
That's it, man. Make me look good in front of my manager, okay?
Yeah, I can't do that, but I'll be there.
Well, just show up for me, bro. Appreciate it. All right. So there it is. Boom. So notice he came at me. I stuck to the script, but then I kept putting my credibility out there. What I said was, when I went to that here, I said, I just need to sit down with a few of my closest people So I thought about you. I'm letting him know I feel like me and him is close. So he need to help me out. Right? So that's all you got to do is stick to the script. Don't get to the point to where you just get flustered or you get too nervous. Remember the script. Always have it pulled up. So whenever I'm making a scheduled appointments, I got the script pulled up. So I know, okay, no matter what they hit me with, as long as I'm saying what's on here, I'm good. All right. So, but let's just say you do screw up. It's okay. If you screw up, only thing you got to do is call me or call your trainer. Hey, this is what happened, man. I messed it up. No big deal. So then we'll talk about it, and then we can jump in there and help you. But don't mess up and then keep calling and keep messing up. Stop, red light, make a phone call. Let's get some help. All right, because I don't expect nobody to be a professional at this when you first get started, right? I messed up phone calls and set up appointments a lot when I first got started. I butchered it, okay? So I understand it. So when you mess up, this ain't no big deal. Call so you can get some feedback so that we can help you. But that's how a new person should schedule their appointments. Anything, if a new person is saying anything outside of what's on this sheet right here, you are messing up, all right? So get some help. Everybody should have a copy of this. If they don't, put it in the chat and we'll get that to you today. All right. Anybody got any questions on this? All right, remember, so if you got your hand raised or something like that, I can't see you. Only people I see is Quentin, Tim, and Victor. All right, so some people I can see right now. So if you got something, you gotta unmute and say something. All right, so go to the next one there. All right, so this one here is called the character reference script. So this is a script that we use to when we're scheduling appointments for a new recruit. So we got a new recruit, they may be a little too nervous, or we just gonna schedule the first couple of ones for them. This is a script we use. We call it a character reference script, okay? So this script is basically, it's just designed to make sure you get the appointment, right? So we're gonna get the people to brag on their person for a little bit, right? And we're gonna use the recruit's credibility to schedule the appointment. Now, the thing is though, if a recruit don't have credibility with the person you're calling, it doesn't matter what script you're using, it still ain't gonna work, all right? So a person that we call, we gotta make sure that when we're working with a brand new recruit, that we're calling somebody that know who they are and that like them, okay? Because I done recruited some people, they didn't put people on their list, and I call their list of people don't even like them. People talk about them, talk about how lazy they is and all that type of stuff like that. So a brand new person, you want to make sure that they put people that they know that like their family, close friends, people that they talk to regularly. Okay, so that makes this process a lot easier. So basically, how it works is, person gonna say hello. Hey, may I speak to? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. It's without the little classes, so I think it'll be better. We just role play. This one. So I'm gonna use Tim on this one. All right. So Tim, I'm gonna be calling you to schedule an appointment for Quentin. Okay. So you guys, this you guys just say hello.
Hello?
Hey, may I speak with Mr. Timothy?
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Tim. Hey, man, my name is Daniel Glover. I'm calling regarding Quentin Townsend. Do you know Mr. Quentin?
Yeah, I know Quentin.
Okay, great. Well, man, listen, Quentin is in the application process with our company, and he has you listed as a character reference. Do you have a couple of minutes to where you can answer a few questions about him?
Yes, I do.
Okay. If you mind me asking, man, how long have you known Quentin?
I've been knowing Quentin about a year and a half now.
In him, okay. How do you guys know each other?
We know each other through a business that we, dealt with and everything like that. If you don't mind me asking, now what you say you were here for?
Well, he got you down as a character reference. So I'm just
Okay.
checking some of his character references and things of that nature. So if you don't mind me asking you, if you don't mind me asking, man, we're going into Quentin's going to be going into the financial services industry, and he may be handling large sums of money. Do you think Quentin is somebody we can trust?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Awesome. So Quentin is getting a license through the state of Virginia, and he got to go through some of our training before he gets licensed. Now, would you think that Quentin has enough credibility with you to where you would help him out with a training appointment? And basically, what that involves is for you to sit down with us through Zoom and observe a presentation that takes about 20, 25 minutes, where he'll be learning what he do, and it'll help him better get his license. And listen, and we want you to ask as many questions as possible, so that way Quentin can really learn everything he needs to learn. And I'm scheduled to work with Quentin, Mr. Tim, on Monday and Tuesday between the hours of 5 and 9. Which time works better for y'all?
Okay. I work on Mondays and Tuesdays during that time. Do you have any other time available?
Yeah, man. How's your schedule for Wednesday?
I'm off on Wednesdays.
Off on Wednesday, okay. So could we do somewhere between 5 and 9 on Wednesday?
Yeah, we'll be able to do that.
Okay. Does the 5 o'clock work for you?
5 o'clock will work.
Okay, cool. So we'll be meeting through Zoom on Wednesday at 5. So what I'll do is I'll if you don't mind, if you can have Zoom downloaded on your device, whether it's your cell phone, laptop, or tablet, and I'm going to send you a link on that day. Either me or Quentin will send you the Zoom link that you would need to join that meeting, and then that you guys can make sure that you're on camera and you're in a good spot, so the way you're able to pay attention to the process, so that you can help Quentin out with the training. Man, I promise you, it means a lot to him. I only take about 20, 25 minutes of your time. So appreciate your help. See you Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
That's all you got to do. Stick to that script, boom. Because if they know each other, y'all are cool, they're not going to want you not to get your training so that you can get your license. What friend or family member wouldn't want to see their family member get a license through the state? Nobody. So they're going to always be willing to help you get your training so that you can get your license. Notice also too in this script, I never mentioned anything about life insurance. I didn't mention anything about investments. I didn't mention anything about anything. I didn't mention nothing about them buying anything, because it doesn't matter if they buy anything. The biggest thing is to make sure that you get your training. That way, when you get your license, you're going to know how to go out and make money. Now, I do know that if we see a certain amount of people, somebody's going to want to join your team. Somebody's going to want to make some extra. Somebody's going to want some help with their finances. But shoot, what's wrong with helping them with their finances and you still make a little money? So it's a win-win for everybody involved. So that's the only thing that you have to do when you read the script. When I do this script, I've never in my career, ever, not one time, had an issue with scheduling somebody an appointment. Except for if that person was out of town or sick or something like that. Outside of something crazy like that, something unfortunate, never had a problem with ever getting an appointment. This script is a beautiful work of art. Okay, I've been using the same script for 7 years. Matter of fact, the first 2 scripts are the same scripts I've been using since 2014. And they work beautifully, in the words of Gordon Ramsay. Beautifully. All right, so if y'all don't watch Gordon Ramsay cooking shows, y'all don't know how important that word beautiful is, what that means. Right, but anyways, that's how you use that script. Anybody got any questions on that? Make sense? Y'all quiet today. Okay. All right. So let's go to the interview script for warm market. So if you was calling a friend of yours, somebody that you know, this is one thing that you can say. So the person says hello, you can ask them how they doing, how the family doing, a little small talk. You can just straight ask them, hey man, do you keep your options open to make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 per time? They're gonna either say yes or no. If they say yes, hey, all I need is 15, 20 minutes of your time, man. I can explain everything to you. I'm available at this time. I can get you to, jump on Zoom. You can explain that process. That's just easy breezy. All right. So if I was not, I don't have a script for this, but if I was calling one of Carla's friends and Carla wanted me to try to recruit that person, set up an interview with that person, I would call that person. I would be like, I'll be like, hey, Quentin, man, how's it going? He said, I'm doing good. Hey, man, I know you don't know me. My name is Daniel Glover. I got your number from Paula Thompson. Paula just started working with me part-time, and she knows that I'm looking for some extra people, some more people. And I asked the man, I said, I asked Paula, who's the most ambitious person that you know? And she gave me your name and number. Right, man. So is that true? Are you very ambitious? And he gonna tell me, yeah. Man, listen, I'm looking for some ambitious people, man. I don't know if you're looking to make any extra money or not. And man, I would love the opportunity to be able to talk with you about 20 minutes on what, either tomorrow or Monday. So we could talk through Zoom, just take a few minutes. I can show you what I got going on and just see if you'd be interested at all, man. But if not, you may know somebody else, man, that's ambitious that they be interested. That's how I will schedule an appointment, an interview appointment with one of her friends, close friends. Easy breezy like that, because people like to be complimented. So if I tell him that Carla said that, hey, you're very ambitious, he gonna sit back and smile. Yeah, I am. And I just broke his ego a little bit, and he's gonna want to meet with me. It's really that simple. All right. But this is just a script that you can use for that. Now, here's a referral script. I retyped it out, and it's small, but it's a lot. I was having trouble getting it on this sheet. But so referral script. So if somebody gives you a referral, right, this is something that you could say on the referral script. So I'm going to use Carla as an example. On this one here, I'm gonna get you to role play with me, Carla. So Carla, I'm gonna call you, and because I got you as a referral from Tim. Okay, so you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, am I speaking with Carla?
This is Carla.
Hey, Carla, this is Daniel Glover. I know you don't know me, but I got your number from Mr. Timothy Davis. Did he let you know that I was going to be calling?
Yes, he did. He did contact me about it.
Okay, awesome. Listen, Mr. Tim is a friend of mine, and we were just talking, and he knows that our company is aggressively expanding, and he gave me some names of people that he felt were extremely sharp and could benefit from hearing about how we help families. And your name came up, and he spoke so highly of you. So I wanted to just kind of give you a call, introduce myself to you, and see if I can set up a time to meet with you through Zoom.
Yes, of course. Tim's a sweet person. What times are we looking at?
I'm available Monday and Tuesday of this week between noon and 4 o'clock. You have about extra 15 minutes you can spare?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a Zoom link on Monday before it. So just make sure you have it downloaded, and once you click on the link, we'll be able to chat it up, and I won't take too much of your time.
I look forward to receiving it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool. So that's all it is. Now, if she would have asked me what it's about, then I would have went down here to this spot. And I will say, basically, we do two things. First, we educate families on how to become debt-free and financially independent. Second, we develop people for leadership positions and eventually enable them to have their own business. Which one sounds the most interesting to you? You let them choose. And then you just go from there. But this is the perfect script. Now, if a person referred you just to do life, you can say, hey, listen, so-and-so gave me your number, said that, that you'll be a great person for me to talk to because we showed up some great things that relates to the life insurance. You can rephrase it to be whatever that the referral is from. This is a good base that you want to use as a referral script. That makes sense. So then the next one is if you was calling, how to schedule drop-by. So what a drop-by is to me is this, is somebody that I know, they live in my area, I'm cool with them, but I want to show them what I'm doing. So I want to schedule an appointment with them. I just call them, or I can just schedule a little drop-by. And so I'm not going to meet them through Zoom. I'm cool with them. This is my cousin, this is my boy, it's my girl. I'm already always with them. I'm just going to go to their house and talk to them. So I'm going to call, let's see what I'm going to use next. Somebody who got their camera on, yeah. Okay, Ross, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna call you Roz. So yes, so say hello.
Hello.
Hey, Roz, how you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good, girl. Man, how the kids going?
Everybody good? How about Victoria?
Miss Toya's doing good. She's doing great, man. How's the pregnancy going?
It's going okay, I guess.
Going okay. All right. Cool. Have my boy been going fishing lately?
Yeah, he ready to go now.
He really doing that, man. I need to give me some of that fish too when he gets look, man, I was Colorado. What y'all doing tonight around 6 o'clock?
Yeah, we gonna be at home, Sheila.
I'll tell you what, hey, well, cool. Me and Tori are gonna pass through tonight, somewhere between 6:30, man, just so we can just sit down and just catch up, man. Just kind of visit with y'all for a little bit. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
All right. Cool. See y'all at 6.
All right.
So now that's my appointment. Now, if I need, if we cool, I need to, and they kind of stay a little further away from me, then I'll tell them that I'm going to send them a Zoom link or whatever. So that's my appointment. That's my people. So when I go over there, we're gonna chat it up. We're gonna talk, and everybody always asks me how the job going, how things going, and then when I sit down with them, then that's when I'm going to break down what I'm looking for, what I do. That's what I'm going to talk to them about. How we get people leave money behind to their kids, how we get people set up investment account. That's when I'm going to start talking about all of those particular things. And I'm never going to pull out a presentation book. I'm just going to have a conversation with them. You don't have to set up a formal appointment for your auntie. Auntie, I'm just going to come on over there. You ain't doing nothing at 6. I'm coming on over there. And now I'm there. I'm in your living room. You're gonna ask me what I'm doing. And she may be asking you how the job going. She may be talking about your regular job, right? Oh, you tell her everything going good there. But girl, I'm doing something else right now that I'm so excited about. Oh my God, I've been able to help so many people. Man, what I'm doing is, Auntie, I'm building my own financial firm. I'm looking for more people. You may know somebody, Auntie. I'm looking for some more people that want to make an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month. Girl, I got somebody in my organization last week made almost $1,700 in about 3 days. Everybody on here can say that. Because you can use Carla as an example. She in your organization. See, I use everybody as an example. Everybody I use as an example. Whether they on Team Explosive or not. I use John Carroll as an example. Man, I got a guy out in Homer that's in our organization. That dude makes about $6,000, $7,000 every month. And he's not even an RVP. I use him, and he's not even on my team. But he's in our organization. He's in our hierarchy. So I'm not lying. So you got to use other people's stories, guys, until you develop your own story. So now when you're talking to your people, you got to be casting vision. So here's the other thing. So let's just say you're in a remote area. Trying to help y'all out now. If you're in a remote area and people don't have Zoom, internet's not good, like, to be honest with y'all, if it wasn't for the pandemic and the school systems in my area adopting Zoom to teach schools, these country Negroes down here wouldn't be comfortable with no Zoom, because before we got Zoom, we were trying to use VC. It was another thing called VC. It's something similar to Zoom. And then when we get them on a VC, on these video things, we'll ask for their personal information. Oh, hold up, I got to give you my social security number on here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't trust these things. That's what they were saying. But it wasn't until the pandemic happened and the schools started using Zoom, and then other people's jobs started utilizing Zoom to work. Then that's when they got open-minded with it. But let's just say your area haven't made it there yet. And I still got some people in my area that I still meet with, that come to my office, or I meet them at a coffee shop, something like that, because they still just feel better about doing business face to face. So if you in one of those types of areas, don't use Zoom. Meet them at a coffee shop. Guys, I didn't get before the pandemic, before we started using Zoom, I done met people at Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, at coffee shops, at Books A Million in the mall. Wherever they had a Wi-Fi connection at, that's where I met people at. So if you're in one of those type of areas to where you have a hard time getting people on the Zoom, don't use Zoom. Don't, or you meet them at the, if you're not comfortable doing the presentation or something like that, meet them at the coffee shop or the restaurant or whatever, and then Zoom me in. You know how to use Zoom. You can Zoom me in. I can help you talk to them, and you close the business and make the money. So don't let that handicap you. There's multiple ways that you can make the money. That makes sense? So I'm doing lunch appointments now with people that I'm meeting face-to-face at restaurants or coffee shops, stuff like that, and making and doing transactions just so I can get out the office. Right? I get tired of sitting in the one spot too long. My ADHD kicks in. So I just got to get up. I got to go. So that allows still to be out in the community. Then what happens is this: you'll make more money because then you'll see somebody else at the store, at the coffee shop. They overhear what you're doing, and then they be like, "Hold up, I need the same thing." And then boom, now you done got another. So you got to utilize what works for you in your specific area. That's going to help you build your business and make your money. Some people that you deal with, you may can use of Zoom. Some of them you may not. Then you make it work. You make it work the way you need to make it work. But you still have the option. And if you get confused, you don't know what to do, call me and I'll help you do it. But don't let, okay, they ain't got no internet stop you from, they can't get access to internet because they in the remote areas and they got to get that satellite internet. And we all know if you got that satellite internet, it sucks, okay? You ain't screaming nothing on that crap. So, because in my area, if you go out a little further, that's what some people have like that. They call it Gen X or whatever this junk is, but it's garbage, okay? So if you're in those types of areas, man, meet the people face, especially if you know them. Meet them. It's your own relatives. It's your own friends. You shouldn't be nervous to meet your own family unless you got some killers in your family. Then, you know, that's a different conversation. You got them killers, you know? So, but other than that, guys, that's how you're gonna make money. Anybody got any questions on that? Y'all good? Y'all, can y'all talk? Good Lord, y'all dead today. Ooh,
That
Jesus.
was good training. But it's nice to see different ways of how you can set appointments as a licensed agent, because I know sometimes you get in that awkward gray area as far as what to say when you're talking to certain people. So
Right, the small talk, man. Look, let me tell y'all something. I showed Quentin this when he was down here a couple weeks ago. I showed him my message. What I text people, it's simple. He was like, "That's all you say?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I be telling y'all. I be saying, y'all be think I be lying." Hey, bro, send me your number, bro. I gotta holler at you about something. And they send me their phone number. And then when I call them, I do small talk. Boom. I set a time to meet with them. And then I'm gonna get that business. Two of those people, Quentin, I showed you. So far, I done got 2 policies for 2 of the people that I showed you. One was a $90 policy. And then the other one was, I think like a $60 or $70 policy, something like that. But I done wrote 2 of those people that I showed you in my message. So guess all you gotta do is if you ain't got their phone number, hit them up. Hey man, send me your number. You ain't gotta go through no long thing. They ain't gonna send you their number. Unless the only time they won't send you their number is they don't like you like that. That's the only time they ain't gonna send you your number. Right? And if you're a female and you asking somebody for their number, you know they sending you their number. Okay, period. You getting that phone number. All right. So use that to your advantage. They gonna send you that number. There ain't no man on the God green earth gonna tell, nah, I want to send you my number. That is a lie. All right.